Hey all, let's do a quick sound check. I do clean up nicely. Okay there. We're gonna do this, are we? There we go, come on. It's too strong of a thing there, so sounds good. All right, thanks Sean, thanks for tuning in here. So we're hanging out here. What do we got here? What did he make for us? A daiquiri. So Florida Cana, Donnie. All right, there you go. So cheers there. Yeah, cheers. What kind of bite? What is it? What's in it? Oh, it's
Strawberry daiquiri.
so. All right. So that's the problem. This thing is too fucking strong. So I think it's too heavy for to be sideways. So yeah, so look at that, man. I'm watching this live there. We get to see how crazy it hangs up there upside down. So we're gonna go through here. We're gonna do our little show tonight here. We're down at Cana Bar and Grill. It's in Lake Worth here. We're gonna do a little walk around here in a second there. So we're hanging out here with our friend here, John, bar manager here. He's somewhere around here. God. I don't know what's up with this. This thing has a mind of its own. It is doing whatever it wants to do, I guess. So, yeah, we're trying to make sure this thing doesn't spin around. This just might be a total bust tonight. I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to make through it. Trying to have a good time. But it doesn't want to. No, it doesn't want to look at me. So there you go. But maybe we'll try that. So I think anytime it's on this gimbal that it doesn't like the extra weight on the gimbal. So we're gonna see how this works. Hang with us. We're probably only gonna do 30 minutes tonight. We're gonna be true to our biggest happy hour in a half an hour. We'll go through it there. So yeah. So what we got going on tonight. So thanks for checking in. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're gonna fucking do this. There we go. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. There you go. All right, so we're just gonna take matters in our own hands here. We can't rely on this gimbal, and we're just gonna do it anyway. So we got some rum samples tonight. We're gonna try. We brought some. Let's see, what did we bring with us here? Hold on. So I'm gonna flip the camera here for a second here. So we're gonna flip the camera. So we brought some of our own rum with us. We're gonna do a little rum sampling here tonight, showing some love here to some of our local brands, and also obviously these are all guests and on the podcast. They're all alums here. So again, so we've got Rum Rats there. You remember those guys that came on, Seamus, and we're going through an Ouroboros, that was a couple years ago actually with, their local South Florida brand company there. Code Rum, again, you probably know Johnny Ringo, right? Code Rum. With Knox and Dunn, we hang out a lot with Chris also, Chris from Knox and Dunn, so you know him. Rock's down there. We're going to try some smoked coconut rum there with Joel. Again, Doc Brown. Who can't think about, not forget about Doc Brown there. Some really bad rum. So we're going to try a little bit of that as well. And also some Black Top there. Mitch, our good friend Mitch from the podcast, who's been on the show there. So we're going to go through. And again, I'll take a quick step outside here and show you again, so this is Lake Worth right here. Very cool place here. It's downtown, what they call downtown Lake Worth. A lot of good things going on here on a Thursday night here. And there's a lot, there's a lot of places, a lot of bars. Maybe we'll go get a tattoo later. Maybe a rum-related tattoo. Again, this is Cana Bar and Grill here. Again, I was invited down here to hang out, do this podcast. Again, see how it goes. Maybe we'll try to do some more stuff here, with the podcast, the happy hour, and go through. And who knows? Again, they're big fans of the rum, and then we're hanging out here. So again, here's the location here. So Wednesday nights they do some happy hour. Again, they do some ladies' night also, and that's where they've got here. So they've got some drink specials here. Again, this is a huge place. This is a pretty cool place here. A lot of space, a lot of room. So a lot of ideas that we've been talking about, like what can we do together? What can this show, what can Drums and Rums do together here? They've got some of their the little bar here. This is supposed to be, I guess, part of their rum bar collection that they're trying to expand here. So again, they can open up there, especially when you're sitting outside in South Florida. The outside windows there, hanging out. And again, man, this is a large, cool place. So you could probably come down here, rent it out, have a private party. Real cool. They do music in here too, and also they do bar food. We just had dinner, so we had shrimp, mofongo. We had some empanadas, and I'm drawing a blank on what else we had. We had a chicken, like this adobe chicken there. So really cool. The food, food and the rum, right? You can't go wrong with either one of them right here. So we're gonna go and check out here. We're gonna walk around a little bit and talk to the folks here. Again, I'm gonna go hit my drink here a little bit here as well too. If I can flip this camera back here. So there you go, I'm back here. Yes, I am dressed up. Somebody's complimented how dapper I looked here, so good looking tonight. So cheers. Again, we're just hanging out here down here in a happy hour. Again, we taped an episode last night with Chris and Mike from a local band here, Sons of a Tradesman, and we were hanging out there talking music. They were an opening band for the Gwen Stefani show a couple weeks ago that I went to. Probably talked about it. You guys may remember I talked about it. And so we had a cool time hanging out with them, learning about their music, how they started. So Chris is the drummer, Chris Santiago, the drummer from Sons of a Tradesman, West Palm Beach. So very hard rocking band. Definitely, you probably get a real kick out of them, and go and play upcoming. So that'll be dropping there on next Tuesday. And again, this week I didn't have any episodes to drop because I just didn't have any guests. And doing this podcasting and all this stuff that you guys see me do takes a lot, right? So I'm not complaining, but we might switch some things up here. I might slow down a little bit. I might slow down on some of the podcast interviews. Might slow down on the happy hour also. Don't know yet what we're going to plan to do, but I think it might be time to kind of recalibrate some of the stuff and content we're doing. But we'll see. Again, you guys tell me. Again, it's like performers. You go, and if you're in a band and you're playing, the whole statement is play for 5 or 500. But sometimes, yes, when you play for very few people in a bar or restaurant, sometimes it's tough because you don't have that energy. And again, I appreciate there. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, you're right. Breaks are sometimes good, and I think I've been just chugging along too long for quite a while here, pumping out episodes and trying to produce and trying to do shows, trying to figure out what's the right thing to hit and kind of what's beneficial, what am I enjoying, and but yeah, I do like doing this happy hour show. Again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in because that means that you are enjoying the craziness that I'm doing, and have fun. Again, you see, I'm always up to something. It's always a little different here, and again, I may not be a hardcore rum show, even though rum is in the name of the show, but there's always rum involved. Again, it's having rum and having conversations, and there's always a good story, right, when you're drinking rum. So again, we're going to hang out here a little bit here. We're going to try some samples. We're going to see if we can get somebody to answer some of these cards here that we've got. We got this deck of cards. It's like the What the Florida cards, the WTF cards that I used to do on the Thursday night show. But since I already ran through the whole deck of cards already, we're going to use the other deck, and we're going to get some samples away to people who answer the question here. So we'll see how that goes. Again, random strangers for a shot of whatever it may be. So let's see what happens. Who knows? But again, thanks for tuning in tonight. So let's see what happens here tonight. So I'm not sure here. So let's see I will read the first question here. How dare you, right here? So, she was trying to open up the cards for me. So, yeah, helping me out here. So, our friend Bale, huh? Oh, okay. So, all right, let's see here. So here's our first question. I'll read the first question. Let's see where this goes. All right. Have you ever let someone take the blame for something you did? What happened? I'm not sure. Have you ever let someone take the blame or what happened? That's a tough one. I don't know. Maybe I have memories that flow right out of my head. I don't even remember anything anymore here. Yeah, let me see another card here. So, all right. Have you ever had a one-night stand? That's an awkward question considering my wife is standing next to me. So that's really an awkward question for me to answer.
This one's lasted, what, 25
Hey,
years?
if you want to know the answer to this question, go over to our Patreon page and I'll give you the response on the Patreon. To this question right here, yes. See, there you go. Have you ever had a one-night stand? So again, if you want to know the answer, go over to Patreon. So she's not a subscriber, so she won't know what the answer is here. So, but we definitely are going to bust out the rum here. So we're going to go through, I don't know. So again, we have the Jupiter rum here. Again, we got them here with us here. So we're going to give out some samples here tonight. So I've got some my little sample cups here in the backpack. I think I put it in this one here. So hold on. So yes. So like I said, go become a Patreon member to find out the answer to that question.
Signing up today.
Find out. Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna see if we get people to play and have some fun. I know a lot of people are just sitting around here. So maybe I just tell people to come on over here. So I'm not sure where everybody is right now. They're busy. We're busy hanging out here. Again, we're just going through. We had some dinner here tonight. Great food. It was really, really good here. So let's see. Geez, that's pretty big. That's huge. Man, look at the size of these things, man. They're huge.
MELVIN. No, but with N at the end.
So yeah. So pour some for me and then we'll I'll ask people these questions here. So all right, let's see if we can get somebody to play our deck of cards here. So yeah, that's enough. That's good. So this cup and some.
You don't know what you want? Okay. This is from America.
So
Part of the USA.
well, she's busy. She's busy yapping. The bartender so yeah.
Small water.
So let's see what happens.
Not good. I just know a little bit.
All right, Heidi. You want to play for some fabulous prizes? Are you
What
okay?
am I
We'd be on
playing?
camera.
What am I playing?
All right. So what are you playing? You're called How Dare You?
How dare you?
How dare you for some free booze here? Okay. How dare you? The question is, have you ever let someone take the blame for something you did? What happened?
I never did that in my life.
You've never blamed somebody else?
I have never blamed somebody else.
Well,
Give me another card.
Sure, I'm going to give you this card. Okay.
Oh.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Yes, and I was one for Halloween as well.
I think we've got a winner. So yes. So there you go. Some Jupiter rum. Again, this is our
Cheers
local.
to our local
That's
rum.
right. There you go. There's the product there. Some Jupiter rum. So, all right. We'll see what else. Let's see what else we can get ourselves into there. So,
That's interesting.
yep. So it is a spiced rum, 80 proof. You know, where Captain's only 70 when you find in the bars here, and yeah.
I like the lighthouse on the bottle.
Yep. So I'm all definitely into it. So the owners, love it because again, as I told you, I live in Jupiter, and I've got a big lighthouse tattoo on my arm.
Oh boy.
So,
It's worth having here at every local establishment.
I know it's so iconic, right? So that's just the way to go. So we've got some other stuff. We'll try in a little bit there. So,
Thank you.
So yeah, you're welcome. Sorry. Let's see who else we can find. Who's going to be another contestant here? Say, and go forth here. So let me see the let me see the least of that. So at least I hold it. Doesn't seem like I'm pulling a fake card out here. So no. So all right. Let's see what we got here. I think what we may have to do here is go ahead. I know not a whole lot of people that are out here. So let me at least take a couple shots over to. All right. So what we're gonna do, Charlie? We're gonna go ahead and take a couple shots over to. Let's see if I can hold this here. So put it in my fingers here. So what I can do is I'm gonna try to take this over to. So can I do this or no?
I'm not going to do that.
So I guess I can't take a 3, a 2.
Don't put your fingers in people's drinks.
All right, well, I'll take it with me then. All right, so we're going to go over and say hi to. We're going to go say hi to the owners here. They're hanging out here. I'm going to sneak up on them here. We're going to go this way with this, and we're going to go say hi and just pop right in there and find out who's all walking around here. Again, this is a really cool place for hanging out here. But we'll go through. So we got some of the bathrooms this way here. So, and again, just hanging out here for all of this here. Again, huge place here. The bar there. Again, they've got we do some live music here. So we've got some different day. Oh, I guess there's a Mother's Day special going on here. So Victor Manuel here. He's going to be here this Sunday. So stop on by. There's a thing going on here for Sunday. So again, we'll probably have to find out a little bit more about their event here, and yeah. So we'll see. I said we're going to pop in and surprise the owners here in a little bit. They're a little bit busy at the moment, so we'll just go through and give them look like they were having a little meeting. Again, the owners here are obviously running a business too, so we'll kind of wait it out here. So we'll see what we got here. So we'll go ahead. Like I said, let's take a step outside here for a little second here. And like I said, it's a nice night here in South Florida. We're hanging out and beautiful Lake Worth.
Yeah, man.
So we're just again hanging out here and yeah, we're gonna hang out and so I don't want to bother people while they're sitting there eating dinner. That's kind of I think a little rude I think, but. Yeah, so I think we're just going to I think we may just kind of cut this a little short tonight because there's not a whole lot going on. I kind of told you what we're up to, and we'll just kind of go from there. So, again, I don't want to spring up on people sitting at a table. There's only a few people at the bar, and I don't want to, like I said, or what we could do is we could take a little walk down to the other place. Sure, why not? All right, so let me at least grab this. Melvin, we'll be right back. Okay, we'll be right back. So let's take your sample. So you're not going anywhere, are you?
No, and don't try to skip out on your tab.
Oh no, yeah. I proof that I was here that I didn't pay yet either. So we'll be right back. Yeah, right. Yeah. But trust me. So we got a cop pulling up here. Nice. So I think as long as we're sitting around in this close proximity here. So of course I think sure enough is like the law enforcement pulls up here right as we're gonna go try to walk and to look at some other thing and try this. So yeah, as long as we're on the premise here, I think we should be fine here as well. Again. And I don't know if they have like a back door to the place or not. So we were just gonna go and see where things were at here. So of course this is like so awkward. We're trying to do something here, and then the police. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. He looked like he was a little bit like don't want to be talked to kind of person there. So for sure. So. It's kind of an awkward thing here, so they get ready to kick people out, or what? So, what's that? 4 people sitting in what? Oh, okay. Yeah, so there you go. All right, well, let's see what happens here. So, good evening, ladies. So, how you doing? Good. You want to try some free rum? No, man.
Sounded good for a second. I was like, don't do it.
It's not tequila. Right, or do you have a tequila story? Is that what it is?
No.
No.
Actually, we do.
Okay,
We're not
okay.
going to tell you the tequila.
I'm sure it's good. So, all right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. You're welcome. So,
We need a third party.
well, sorry, you're good. You're good. So yeah, we're so. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. So again, it's so forth. So I don't know if like who's of certain age. I don't know. This has turned out to be a real bummer or bust here. I think we have law enforcement here. I know, but they're standing there in the middle of a conversation. So how are you going to just barge right in there? So of course they have their Oh, they didn't have stopped me before? Okay. So here we go. So, excuse me. Would you like to try some free rum? No?
That's
rum.
my favorite
Free. I know you must be a pirate. You must be a pirate, right? So
I'm reincarnated.
All right, yes.
Just a
So
normal guy now.
that's right. So cheers there. Yeah. So cheers there.
Cheers.
So yep. So what's your name?
Rick. That's Rick.
Rick.
That's Jackie.
All right.
And I'm Andy.
All right. Nobody's on the witness relocation program.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
No, but I'm getting out of town.
Okay.
Early tomorrow.
And what's the dog's name? Walter. All right. All right.
All right.
So yes. So we're live streaming here. I do a live stream show. It's called Drums and Rums.
Oh,
Right.
neat.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm a
cool.
musician and I also like rum. And so for this rum, would you like to answer a question here?
Sure.
As far as okay, all right. So here we go. So we're going to answer these questions here for
I'm not telling you my
fabulous
social
prizes.
security number, but-
Yes. It's all about cyber awareness now here. So here we go. So all right. So this is called How Dare You? And the question is, what is your most embarrassing puberty related story?
That was a really long time ago.
Most embarrassing.
Puberty related story. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. No.
That never
can't-
happened. I was sneaky.
Teenage boys, I'm pretending like this doesn't happen.
All right, so here we go. So cheers, guys. Again,
Cheers,
yes,
y'all.
yeah. Let's do this. So,
Here's the rums and drums.
thank you. So,
Rums and drums.
woo.
That's good rum.
Yes.
So what was that?
Yep. Yeah. I'm sorry.
What kind of rum was that?
Yeah. So this is a spiced rum. This is it's called Jupiter rum.
Oh,
So they're local. It's a local rum here, and so it's 80 proof. Like where Captain's like only 70, right? Captain. I know Captain makes other levels of proof, but you try that in a Coke or change that for your Captain, and again, it's a local product. It's they're new. It's like hardest business to get into. Like 50% of the rum market is owned by 2 brands, and I'm sure you know who they are,
Bacardi
right?
and Captain Morgan.
Exactly right. So 50% of the market, and everyone else is fighting over. So yeah.
All right.
It
so I
is.
have a
It
good
is
rum.
not. It is not my. This is not my business, my brand. Again, part of a promotion through them, then part of the alums, as I call them. Right. They have been on the show. They've been really good. Again, this is a local company here, so you can get it in the store. Exactly.
I
right,
like
yeah.
that rum.
Is it? Yeah.
It tastes very nice.
So-
Do they stock that here at the restaurant?
They're working on it.
I could see myself
That's
supporting
takeoff.
local
Yeah.
and ordering. Give
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
Jupiter and
We
Diet.
deliver.
They could. Well,
so-
right now, so we find out. Yeah, we'll make a
I have
quick.
a good rum story.
All right. Okay.
I'll
Good.
keep it short, but so my first trip to Havana, right? I was you stay in a Casa Particular with family.
Right.
So I stayed with this guy, Ronaldo, Ray for short, and his wife, Yadida. And like the second day, we're getting to still know each other and everything. I told her, yeah, I'm from New York and everything. And I had gone to the liquor store across the street, in the lobby of the Havana Libre Hotel, and got a bottle of, Havana Club, 7-year, whatever.
The real stuff.
Brought it up to the apartment, and she goes, I left it in the kitchen, and she's serving it to Ray and I, and we're smoking cigars, of course. And she said, how would you like your rum? I said, in a glass. And she goes, with what? I said, nothing, just rum. And that was it. She was like, oh my God, he's Cuban. He's Cuban. That was it. No ice.
That's right.
No.
Neat
No
all the
ice,
way, right? Yeah, neat all the way. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
So you take a sip of rum, you let it expand all the capillaries in your
Yep.
gums and your cheeks, and then you take a nice blast off that cigar, and the nicotine goes right to your brain. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's.
Now,
It's,
where's the Cuban cigars?
Rum and cigar.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I have
missing Cuban
I have to
cigars.
expand the show now to include cigars, right? But actually,
Well, that's next
we did. We were talking, John, the bar manager. We were talking about that.
Oh, you know John?
Oh yeah.
He's my buddy.
Oh, okay. John, where are you? Okay.
Oh,
Where-
he's-
John, we
No,
want
I know.
He's at the Rock. He's
we
at the
weren't going to
Rock.
say where he's at. But
Oh, I know where he is. He's at the Rock.
yeah, let's guilt him and say we should text. Somebody text him and say, where are you?
He should be up
We're
here
ta-
drinking rum.
So we were talking about, maybe they do a cigar and rum night or something like here,
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is definitely the place for
This
it.
is definitely the place.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
is
there's
definitely
so
the
much.
place for
Yeah,
that.
They have a
yeah.
nice parking lot too.
Yep.
For all the
Yep.
Humidor.
camp.
I know. Yeah, and
Let's
nobody's
put in,
charging.
Let's put in a big humidor.
We got to talk to Joe. Where's Joe?
That's a great idea.
We love
Well,
this place.
you got
and
the
think this is
guy
great
on
property.
Lucerne
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah.
sells cigars. He's got some good cigars in there. I haven't been there because I haven't been smoking.
Yeah.
lately.
So
I
yeah.
have some good cigars.
And then
They're kind of tiny and they're only about this long.
you're talking about your
They're not really cigars.
Yeah.
pink cigar?
No, they're left-handed cigars.
All right.
Say your name once again.
Paul. Yeah. So if you want to follow here, watch the replay again. It's on YouTube. It's Drums and Rums. It's easy to remember. Subscribe again. I talk to local musicians, like I said. I talked to I had drummer from Rascal Flatts on or very early on in this series.
So if I get on YouTube, I can see this recording?
That's correct. That's correct. Drums and Rums, just hit subscribe. They follow it. Yep. So
You're not following you.
that's right. Yeah.
Can
that's
you edit that?
Yeah. So, we'll fix it in post. Oh wait, this is live. We can't fix it in post.
Oh, live.
So
Oh.
yeah, where's John? He's coming back.
Where's John?
He's told me he's coming back. So he's
Smoking in the back.
well, it's good talking to you guys. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. Yeah. So we're not going anywhere. So yeah. So like I said, we'll try to get more information that's available in the stores. I don't know where all the locations are, but I know wherever you guys are at, up here or down up there, here. Where you located?
Here.
Here, okay, here, okay, yeah. So that's the thing. That was the whole point of bringing some of that stuff down, and again, trying to expose some of the brands and trying it out.
It's
And
smart. It's word of mouth.
That's a
digital
great,
Right,
great
right.
idea.
now I just need to figure out how to get paid for what I do. Right, that's the problem. So, all right, guys, thanks. So, yes, there you go. All right, so good folks hanging out there. Checking out the stuff, talking it up here. Ooh, man, that was a nice air conditioning. Just came back in here, so. But we're hanging out here. So I don't know. I think we're having a grand old time here. So I think we might be a little bit wrapping up here. So I think we good. We're right at the 30-minute mark. No Florida Man story tonight because we're remote here, hanging out here. I think we're going to go ahead. I said again, we're going to finish up our drinks here. See where we go. Again, I don't know where else who we want to hit up here. I know everyone's pretty busy here, so again, we'll go through and see what we got here. But again, I thank you all for tuning in. Check us out, follow, subscribe. You guys know what to do. I think you're all the normal folks to check it out. But we're going to go ahead and sign off here. So again, we're going to sign off. We're going to drink more rum. Stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram. That's where a lot of the stuff is posted. And again, stay tuned. We'll see what we're going to do going forward. We may take a little slowdown, maybe take a little break. We'll see. But I thank you all for following, subscribing, and supporting the podcast. And don't forget, I gotta have to fit a bingo in somewhere this month. It won't be next week. We got kids graduating from high school. Might be the week after, but I know holidays are coming. I don't know. There's a lot going on this month. All right, talk to y'all guys later. Chat. Have a great night, y'all. Cheers, y'all.